Oh, looky Lou. Looky who is coming out for a little visit. Wow. Today is a rare day. Look how pretty that is. Let's see if I put my finger up to it. It's hard to grasp. But I would say hold on, let me check. Hold on 1 second. Alright. He moved a little bit. I mean 7, 8 inches long maybe, but he is thick as it gets. How thick is that? Man, he is like, it's hard to tell. 5/8 thick, half-inch thick. Wow. Is there any cockroach in there? Oh, I ate the cockroach. Man, he's on fire. Oh, killer that is. That thing is one scary creature. You talk about Halloween scares. Ooh, he's gorgeous though. I think it's a he. How would you even know? Wow. Let's take a look at the front. I put some new moss in here. Look at this moss. It's like a white stuff. I got it right from the woods. This stuff looks sweet. I'm trying different grow lights right now. Like these ones came off of Amazon. I don't know what they are. And then I've got the Reef Bright Luma light for plants. Does that look like it's flashing? Those LEDs. It's like, I think they're like strobe lights. Some things like it, some things don't. And this guy, Sturmy, Brachiopelma sturmy. I might be off on that. I'm new to all this stuff. I lost my buddy Mr. Pickles, and now look what I got. I thought he was scary. I miss him every day. So the story, just so you guys can know what happened to Mr. Pickles. I was getting him out. He was obviously taking a nap like he normally did. And I'd gotten him, like, I forget, $10 worth of crickets, which is a lot of crickets. And I tried putting him in the feeder tank, and when he wakes up from his nap, he's just not with it. And so he doesn't really eat a whole lot. So I'm like, all right. So I thought, well, what I'll do is I'll give him a bath. I'll make a video. But I had my father-in-law's funeral that we had to go to. It was a hard day. And I was just kind of, to cheer me up, I was feeding my buddy, Mr. Pickles. And so I put him in the, I didn't put him in the 10-gallon. I actually put him in my wash, like a laundry sink, plastic for your laundry machine, like your washer. You got a little washing machine, plastic sink thing next to your washer and dryer. Well, I've got one of those just downstairs to clean Mr. Pickles, and I'll put him in there to give him baths. And he can stay in there for days. But unfortunately, when I got back from my father-in-law's funeral, I had put the cricket, his glass feeding cage was full of crickets, so I didn't want to fill that up with water. But it was sitting near the tub to where I think he could see those crickets jumping around, and as he wakes up, he's more like, yeah, I'm hungry, it's time, like right now, time. When he started wanting to eat, it was time. And something made him jump, which they're not known to jump, really, they walk around. And I've kept him in this bath like this many, many times, and the glass tank every time we got done doing a feeding video. I always, at the end of every single feeding video, I would take and clean out his glass tank that he was sitting in and fill it with some water, and he would just take a bath before I put him back in his home enclosure. I feel like too many people were losing African bullfrogs for mysterious death reasons that I just didn't keep water dishes or standing water in his cage. I think that's a bacteria thing with these frogs, and so I would just only give him his baths when he came out to eat, or if he needed a shed or something. But this time, unfortunately, he had jumped, and since he's more shaped like a lily pad, he had flipped himself upside down. and he was upside down in the enclosure in the sink down there. And of course, I've left him in there for sometimes days. I put a little heater in there and just leave him in there for days. He just sit in his water. And so when I got back from my father-in-law's funeral, I had to experience that, and so it was a very hard time. That's why you guys didn't really hear much from me. I've struggled with losing Mr. Pickles. He wasn't the most active of my pets, but then again, neither is this guy. Man, he's scary. Look at his head compared to my finger. Let's see if we can get a good angle on that. So now we're gonna do some new creatures. We got some. It's not as, I was always excited with Mr. Pickles. With these guys, I mean, they're awesome. They're definitely awe-inspiring. Like this green bottle blue. I've had a problem with her eating, but now she's been eating. So it's like she goes on a fast for who knows how long. And then this Sturmy, which is the largest tarantula, which you don't see him right now because he's just coming out of a shed. And then I've got a Pokey, what is those blue ones? The really pretty ones. I don't even know their names yet. I'm totally new to it. And then we got Care Bear, which she is not a Mr. Pickles for sure. You can kind of see her underneath that plant. I had just moved her into this bigger enclosure. It's like a 150-gallon tub. And I cut this window in it. And I just pull this piece of acrylic out. And then I've got egg crate. So she can't get out. She cannot get out of here. And there's plenty of ventilation. But I had made this for her enclosure. And she would hide underneath it all the time, where her other cage, there was no hiding spot. So she was always up front, ready to eat. But the minute I put her in here and she had a hiding spot, she's a dwarf caiman, by the way. Cuvier's. Female, so it's the smallest crocodilian in the whole world. 4 feet. 4 feet of terror. But I put her in here and I've kind of let her have some time to get adjusted to this tub. And she would just hide. So I made this. I had Skyline Aquariums make me this platform that she can sit on now that's pure acrylic. So now she can sit underneath it and I can still see her. You can see her body a little bit there. Sorry, the glare is, see her body. So no matter where she's sitting now, she can't really hide. But these things, you give them a chance to hide. So I grew her from a baby in a 3 foot by 12, 3 foot by 1 foot by 3 foot tall Exoterra, I think, terrarium. And she kind of outgrew that, but she could hide nowhere. And she would eat right from my tongue. She'd be out ready for the food. I could take her out. So I was like, cool, let's give her a little bit more space. But the minute I put her in here, I cut this window in here so I could look at her in here. Good thing, because I never saw her. She would barely come out for food. Like, she just loves hiding. It's like, okay, well, that's got to change. And then I've got like a mercury vapor incandescent bulb, the one that kind of gives off good light for D3, I guess. I'm not. You guys can comment and say that's not. I don't even know where the package is for it. Here she is. Oh my god. Yeah, she's just kind of doing stuff. So she's got an acclimation time, that's for sure. But she's really cool. I just, unfortunately, with life, it just goes by quick. So I've been handling her as much as I can, but ever since I put her in here, I've wanted her to just, oh, look at her do that. What she's doing. It's something that she doesn't like on her face. Look how pretty she is. She is gorgeous. And Spunky, ooh, I mean, firecracker isn't a good enough term. She is, her name's Karen. And it's more of a title. It's not really a name as much as, like the word Karen has become more of a title. She earns that title. I mean, she has the title of Karen, no doubt. And we love her all the same. So once she gets to tongue feeding again, I can probably take videos tongue feeding her, because this is all attached to my bigger system. So this is all like the water goes through all this, and then before it goes into the drain, it goes through Karen's cage and then through the drain. So I just thought it was, and then we got the reef, we got the coral grow out with the pretty fish. Sorry, it's kind of a mess down here right now, but so let's get back to our centipede. Where's he at? I did not name, well, yeah, Nightmare Fuel. I did not name him, but Nightmare Fuel is still a good name, because that is definitely Nightmare Fuel. Let's see if we'll feed him a cockroach here. See, I started these cockroaches because what I wanted to do was have I also pin insects. Look at these cockroaches. Okay, let's take, let me just sit here and think. Do I want to take the lid off of this right now? Here, let's find a cockroach the right size. This one's good. So what I did was, I got this, I pin insects. How can I do this now? I got a cockroach in my hand. My other hand's holding a camera. Here, let's just go like this up. Let's see, this is some scary stuff because he's out. And his antennas are moving. If he comes out, it's gonna make good TV, huh? Alright, then I got, the other thing that kind of stinks is these little flies from the soil. Ooh. Ooh, I see movement. So let's quick put this cockroach in here. Yes, and I made it. I'm like, I wouldn't call myself Michael Jordan, but I wouldn't stop somebody from calling me Michael Jordan. That was pretty good. Alright, here we go. Oh, he's out. Look at this stuff. Yes! Nightmare Fuel. Look at this. Oh, dude, this is killer! This is the first I've ever seen it. Beautiful. The colors are not coming out good on the screen. Sorry. Just beautiful. This thing is just spectacular. Sorry for the glare. That is just awesome. So anyways, I pin insects, and what I wanted to do was, I was told that these giant centipedes have like life molts, like 4 life molts. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I was like, how cool would it be? I got it as a baby. Oh, here he comes. Oh, dude. Look at this. Oh. Dude, it's sick. Goes. You don't see much of these things, man. He looks good though, don't he? He looks pretty healthy. Let's see what I got. This piece of acrylic here. Oh, dang it, I just put my hand on the sticky pad. Seriously? Hold on. These dang flies. Oh, I'm up there. Hold on a sec. Let me put that right back up there. Okay, so what's